All right, Harry, 65, nice way to finish. How do you feel about today and your play this week as a whole?
Yeah, I don't know.
Was it, were you feeling any signs of that, like, on Friday, or did it just, like, the sickness?
Friday night, I was sick all night. Yeah. And then woke up, didn't feel any better. So I went in and got checked out, and they put me on 2 IV drips. And then after the round yesterday, I was gasping for breath all day on the golf course, 'cause it was pretty hot too. And went in for another IV drip after the round. And then woke up this morning great after like 12 hours of sleep. So I'm just fortunate I had the mindset to go out there yesterday and finish the round.
What would you describe, like a flu type thing, or stomach, or what type of sickness?
Yeah, just something I ate or something like that. I think there's a bug that's been going around.
Yep.
I think Eric Cole didn't make it today because he was sick. So, yeah.
And overall, the last 6 events, you've had some nice form. I think only 1 round over par. Is there anything in your game that you kind of adjusted that has helped, or any part that has kind of found its stride over the last couple months?
I'm hitting the ball really nice, and I focused a lot the last couple of weeks on my grip, which I think has helped my dispersion a little bit and just my consistency and my ball striking. That with just holding in my swing, and yeah, everything's in a good spot. And
you started the week 56 on FedEx Cup. This will help you in making the playoffs, top 50. How big is the top 50 as a player, just kind of for what that means?
I think it's massive, especially, the tour's getting so competitive, and to have an edge by being in all the elevated events where the points are elevated too. Just to have that opportunity to make a schedule and have it determined at the start of the year, and to have a chance to play for as many points and as much money, I think it's huge.
And I wanted to ask about Tommy Fleetwood as well, your fellow Englishman. He's contending today. Have you gotten to know him at all over the years?
I played a practice round with him for the first time on Tuesday this week, so it's paying off. He's on the TV now, actually. Hopefully he gets the job done. He swings it great, and he's a better guy than he is a golfer. It was great to get to know him a little bit, and I know he has lessons with Butch as well. So do I, and Butch always says how nice of a guy he is, and to get to know him on Tuesday was great, and hopefully he gets the job done.
Harry, there's been a lot of talk lately about the relationship between golfers and the media, and I was just kind of wondering maybe what you think is a way to maybe kind of mend the relationship, or maybe mend some of the friction that there's been, not just this year, but I guess going back as long as the media's been around.
It's a good question. I can't speak for the best in the world because I'm not there yet, and I'm sure there's a lot of pressure just by being in the media all the time and everybody knowing who you are. So I don't understand all the friction. So, yeah, maybe I will understand it if I'm one of the best in the world one day and it gets a little bit too much. But from a guy looking in that loves to play golf, loves to, play this game for a living, and if this is part of the job, which I believe it is, then, I think it's our job to do this.
So would you say that, for someone maybe like yourself who might not be at the, Scotty and Rory level, you see, us, the media, as a way to, amplify your voice and, promote yourself as you, look to become...
Well, I mean, as growing up, it was always a dream to play on the PGA Tour, and to have an interview afterwards. It means that you played great, or, I think the best in the world, they obviously have an interview afterwards if they played poorly. I never looked at it like that. I only have an interview because I played great today. You're not interviewing me because I just shot an 80, because I'm not one of the best in the world. Maybe it'd be a little bit different. So I always grew up looking forward to, playing great golf, playing in front of people, and if I had an interview, it's probably because I was in a great mindset and I just played great. So yeah, I can't speak for those guys that are having a little bit of trouble, but yeah, I don't understand it.
Thank you, Harry.
One last random one. I know you're a little bit of a basketball fan.
Not really.
I saw it was in your profile, but I'm not sure if that was a little bit of a stretch. Have you been Have you been following the NBA Finals at all? Or?
Yeah, I know the game's tonight, Game 7. I'm a fan of like any sports, like, you know, Game 7, I'm going to watch it no matter what sport it is, because I know it's the last game and it means so much. And just to see, I did watch the first game. I think the Pacers against the Knicks when is it Halliburton hit that final shot in the last second, and it hit the rim and bounced up and went in. It was amazing. And then it was a 2-pointer instead of a 3. So I'm not a basketball fan, but I do love sports.
Do you have are you rooting for either team tonight or just for a good game?
No, I just love, if it's a close game with 2 minutes to go, that's what I'm hoping for.
Awesome. Thank you, Harry.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. It's